Mr. Speaker, you will only understand the heaviness of the content of this motion if we are privileged to see the picture of what Boko Haram did to Giwa barracks and other attacks within military formations in Borno State. Mr. Speaker, the pictures I saw, I am scared. I am scared whether the safety of the Nigerian civilians within the Nigerian territorial land can be guaranteed. Mr. Speaker, we budgeted for money, arms and ammunition, tanks numbering more than 40, including other platforms that belongs to the Nigerian military that is aimed at safeguarding our people, have been taken away, worth trillions of naira by Boko Haram. How can we guarantee the safety of the Nigerian people in the circumstance that the platform that are meant to protect these people have been taken away by the enemies of the people? Mr. Speaker, we have been doing our best under your leadership. The National Assembly have been speaking on issues of insecurity. But Mr. Speaker, actions by departments of government must be taken. Mr. President must hold Nigerian military strategic commandants and other head of security agencies accountable for negligence of their responsibility. In as much as we appreciate, Mr. Speaker, the security agencies for putting their life at the front line to protect Nigerians, to make sure Nigerians sleep, we must hold somebody accountable that taxpayers' money used to buy guns, used to buy other platform for Nigerian military to fight, will be compromised and be donated like a form of free of charge to the enemies of this country. Mr. Speaker, this is unacceptable. I want to say again and again, Nigerians are being killed on daily basis from the north to the south, to the west, to the east. And we are here for Nigerians. Mr. Speaker, government must do the needful. The everyday resolution that we pass is not enough. Mr. Speaker, if it means facing agencies of government as a National Assembly to ensure that publicly we bring them to account for their responsibility and to account for their negligence of responsibility, we have to do that. Mr. Speaker, I will send you intelligence of the picture of the arms and ammunitions of the platforms that have been taken away by Boko Haram in Maiduguri. And when the leaders, when the governor is crying, other representatives of government are first to issue statement undermining the supremacy of the chief security officer of the state, who knows what is happening in his state, who is crying, and someone within the comfort of his zone will say that the governor is raising an unnecessary alarm, whereas Nigerians are killing. This is unacceptable. Mr. Speaker, we must stand up and find a way of bringing this issue of insecurity to order. Otherwise, you and I is not safe. No matter how Nigerians respect us, we are moving to a level that Nigerians will fight us the way they fight criminals and the way they fight Boko Haram. Until the right thing is done by us here, until we speak for the Nigerian people, until we draw line, until we tell government what we are supposed to tell government, and until government respond by action, not by media statement or press statement. Do not hope, Mr. Speaker, that any member of a National Assembly is safe to move, not by bandit, not by Boko Haram, by the people that elected you and I. Time will come, if action is not taken, that Nigerians will take their destinies in their own hands. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me the opportunity to speak. Question, please.
Mr. Speaker, Ameja Hababao is my name. I represent...
Dr. Zainab will allow you to speak. We only take one more. And I think since you are from Borno, let's allow every person. Doctor? But you're
Mr. Speaker,
you're from the same state. I'm not sure you're going to speak on the same subject matter.
Ameja
Mr.
Baba
Speaker.
is my name.
Go ahead.
I represent the extremely displaced and highly victimized constituency of Chibok, Bua, and Goza. Mr. Speaker, honorable members on record, including the 82 not yet recovered Chibok. For what we call firewood, peasant farmers were slaughtered by Boko Haram members, and 5 are still at large and 3 are critically ill in the hospital. In Chibok, 14 peasant farmers, their community, motorcycles using brand new AK-47s are running for their own lives. In Isge, I lost 2 military men, a captain and a senior officer, as a result of Boko Haram insurgent. In Kamguru, I lost 2 men and 1 military officer as a result of Boko Haram insurgents. In Wajiroko, I lost so many constituents. We lost so many constituents because Boko Haram is using armed drones. Let it be on record. They are using armed drones, weaponized drones, which the Nigerian army is not using. In other words, they are more sophisticated and advanced than the Nigerian army. Lastly, I lost people in Wajiroko. We lost people in Wajiroko as a result of Boko Haram insurgents. This is the view I can give you, just a tip of an iceberg as far as my constituency is concerned. I observe one thing. Boko Haram is fast coming back, worse than what we had in the past. Take it or leave it. Boko Haram, ISWAP, or whatever name you call them, they are coming back. Let us do something serious in order not to go back to our days when 22 local governments out of 27 local governments of Borno were occupied by Boko Haram. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, we should be complacent. Rome used to be the greatest empire on the world, but it was destroyed by the complacency of the Romans, because of their inability to take things serious, to deal with their enemies. So as I'm speaking to you, personnel, there are no Nigerian army personnel. They don't have enough personnel to face these boys. That is the truth. They are committed. They are very strong in their own stand, but unfortunately they don't have enough personnel and equipment to face the Boko Haram. I have seen it. Nobody reported it to me because I went to my constituency on Saturday and came back on Sunday. So, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, we shouldn't be complacent with this. I align with Honorable Gadi by saying that we should do our own needful by doing the proper oversight of money expended, because between 2015 to 2019, Nigerian government spent 19-point-something trillion naira on security issues. I have the record with me. So we shouldn't be complacent. Mr. Speaker, let me raise my voice here. My sister who lost 29 people as a result of insurgency, she may have something to say. And other honorable Thank you very much for listening, and we should rescue our country, Nigeria. Thank you, sir.
We have very serious issues. So the government has to do something. So that's the issue, Mr. Speaker, sir. So secondly, as part of the prayers, I'm suggesting, Mr. Speaker, the Committee on Army, the Committee on Security and Intelligence should come together, even with the police, for them to send a very high delegation to commiserate with the military personnel, military formation in Yobe, because if you see those pictures, we don't have any cause to sit down here to discuss this issue. We need to take it up with the presidency as well. So, Mr. Speaker, we need to do something serious on these issues. Thank you so much. Federal Constituency, I'm from Yobe State. Mr. Speaker, sir, my point of correction firstly is the issue of the misperceived attack, exploration versus attack happened in Yobe on Saturday 2nd up to Sunday 3rd of March, May, within the weekend that passed. Mr. Speaker, sir, the gruesome pictures trending on the social media is that of the attack on the military base in Bunigari in Yobe State, where Boko Haram attacked the military base, killing our military soldiers, burning all the armored cars and other weapons in that formation. And up to the point I'm talking, Mr. Speaker, sir, I have already posted on the platform of the 10th chamber. You can go through those pictures, Your Excellency. We need to have time for these security issues. It's not something we can be discussing in this plenary to get solution to the problem, the plights our people are. Both the military themselves, they have lost a lot of men on the battlefield. And as said by Honorable Dr. Gimba, there are foreign influence, whether we like it or not, there are foreign influence. Because whenever fight occurs, you will see a lot of weapons which they have superpower upon our military. What is happening? There are a lot of things to discuss. So this issue of security is not something we can just discuss here and then go away. We need to have a very drastic and aggressive measure, Mr. Speaker. That's my advice, sir.
Then the entire people of Gusau's IP Federal Constituency, Mr. Speaker, I'm from Zamfara State. Mr. Speaker, thank you for the opportunity given to me. Mr. Speaker, I will be very brief. I just, first of all, want to concur with all the previous speakers, Mr. Speaker. Well, Mr. Speaker, I have a different opinion and thinking about this matter of insecurity. Mr. Speaker, motions and debates, I came to realize, can no longer solve the problem of insecurity we have in this country, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I am from Zamfara State. Precisely, I represent Gusau's IP, Mr. Speaker. Gusau is the headquarters of Zamfara State, Mr. Speaker, whilst IP is the second largest local government of the state, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, this year alone, I have several motions of insecurity. Majority of my motions of this year is about insecurity for the killings that are taking place in my constituency. Mr. Speaker, nothing has been done, and the pressure is mounted day by day. Our people have been killed day by day, Mr. Speaker. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, I want this honorable house to come with another idea to be fair with our people. Mr. Speaker, we have to think how to create a law that will allow our people to protect themselves, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we just need this thing. Because, like what Jah has said, Mr. Speaker, our security personnel are inadequate, Mr. Speaker. They don't know the terrain of our communities, Mr. Speaker. They are trying their best, but the problem, Mr. Speaker, they are inadequate and they don't know the terrain of our communities. Mr. Speaker, let this honorable house think a law that will allow our people to protect themselves from this menace, Mr. Speaker. This is my thinking and this is my own opinion, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much.
I represent Bama Ngalakala Belge. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Borno State. Mr. Speaker, thank you for the opportunity to contribute to this all very important issue that is on the floor of the House. Mr. Speaker, in my contribution to what Honorable Satomi Ahmed has presented as a motion on the fire outbreak in Giwa Barracks. First and foremost, Mr. Speaker, the issue of the fire outbreak in Giwa Barracks is contradicting. Some quarters were saying that fire outbreak is as a result of Boko Haram attack. We are given the impression that the fire outbreak came as a result of either a fire surge or whatever within the barracks. Because on that particular day, there hasn't been any Boko Haram attack in Maiduguri. And Mr. Speaker, from March to this time, in my own constituency, Mr. Speaker, in Wulgo, there has been a Boko Haram attack on military formation of the Multinational Joint Task Force where more than 20 soldiers were killed. And Mr. Speaker, it will interest you to know that I visited that formation and the commander told me that out of about nearly 100 soldiers in that formation, we have only 6 Nigerian soldiers. And it is a multinational joint task force where we expect to have, if not equal number, at least substantive number of Nigerian military men in that formation. And again, Mr. Speaker, the commanding officer of that formation revealed and confessed that it wasn't the first or the second time that formation has been attacked, but on that very day, that was on the 24th of March, 2025, that attack was unprecedented. Because, as rightly mentioned by my brother Honorable Jaha, the insurgents came to that formation, attacked the formation with drones, and he told me, he confessed that even within the Boko Haram insurgents that came, there has been several white men within them. He said so. And that means there is foreign influence in that area. And Mr. Speaker, another issue of concern for this House is that with the exit of Niger, Burkina Faso and Mali from ECOWAS, it has also posed a lot of threat, especially at the borders of Malampatori and other borders bordering Niger and Nigeria. Because if there is no synergy, this insurgency will pose several threats to the country, not only to Borno State. Mr. Speaker, I would also like to bring to the notice of this House that military should look at how they are going to strategize their modules in fighting Boko Haram, and especially the existence of military formations within towns and cities. For instance, Giwa Barak is located right in the heart of Maiduguri, and on the day of that incident, it has caused a lot of panic, and before even the citizens or people living within Maiduguri, for them to understand that this is what is happening, it took some people leaving their homes, running out of Maiduguri, and it is just more chaotic than even the fire itself. And it would have even generated, if not for the swift action taken, it would have even generated in burning some part of Maiduguri. So these military formations, Mr. Speaker, with the intervention of this House in Maiduguri and in other places, should stay outside of the cities and towns, because they are there to protect the cities and not to stay within. And if you go and see the roadblocks they are mounting, causing accidents, especially if you go to the NAF headquarters you see in Maiduguri, it has killed more people on that road more than Boko Haram has done in that community. So, Mr. Speaker, I wish that these things should be looked at. And again, Mr. Speaker, on the 28th of April, just this month, in Kalabalige, there was a bridge that was constructed by the community. Boko Haram mounted EID explosive there, and it killed over 30 people in that community, Mr. Speaker. This is heartbreaking, is disheartening, and Mr. Speaker, is a point of concern that if this wave of attacks, the EID bombs, the attacks on military formation and in communities are not taken with seriousness by the Nigerian military. And if you look at it, Mr. Speaker, I want to add that as mentioned by other speakers, we don't have enough personnel in these communities. If you go to Kalabalige, we have handful of them. It is the civilian JTF and the hunters and the rest that are complementing the airport. Same thing in Gamborungala, same thing in Bama. Military formation in Bulayobe in Bama has been attacked. Their ammunition has been carted away with. Mr. Speaker, this is also a point of, there is a point of investigation in all this. Mr. Speaker, I may talk and talk and talk, but because for the paucity of time, I will come with another motion for you to understand the situation we are in Borno State. Mr. Speaker, these things should not be politicized. Our lives should not be politicized. Mr. Speaker, it has to be taken serious. This house is the last resort, Mr. Speaker, our community has, and we are coming in here for you to understand that we need intervention of the National Assembly.
Dr. Zainab, I think...
Yes, Mr. Speaker, this is the last plea I'm going to make for you, Mr. Speaker, as the leader, for you to see that these communities are protected, are safe from all these harms. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Observation